Charles Xavier, better known as Professor X, is one of the most influential and iconic characters in the Marvel Universe. Created by writer Stan Lee and artist Jack Kirby, he first appeared in X-Men #1 in September 1963. Charles Xavier is the founder of the X-Men, a team of mutants who fight for peace and equality between humans and mutants. Charles Xavier was born to Brian and Sharon Xavier in New York. His father was a nuclear scientist, and his mother came from a wealthy family. Charles exhibited telepathic abilities from a young age, realizing he could read and control minds. After his father's death, his mother remarried Kurt Marko, a cruel man who mistreated Charles and his stepbrother, Cain Marko, who would later become the villain Juggernaut. Despite the difficulties in his early life, Charles excelled academically and became a leading expert in genetics and mutation. His experiences with discrimination and the struggles of mutants led him to dedicate his life to achieving peaceful coexistence between mutants and humans. He envisioned a world where mutants could live without fear of persecution. Charles founded Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters, a haven where young mutants could learn to control their powers and receive an education. He gathered a group of young mutants, the original X-Men, Cyclops, Marvel Girl, Jean Grey, Beast, Iceman, and Angel. Under his guidance, they learned to use their abilities for the greater good and to protect both mutants and humans from threats. Throughout the years, Professor X has faced numerous challenges and adversaries, including his former friend and ideological rival, Magneto. Magneto believes in mutant superiority and often clashes with Xavier's vision of peaceful coexistence. Their dynamic represents the central conflict in the X-Men series, with Magneto advocating for mutant dominance and Xavier championing integration and harmony. Professor X's journey has seen him through many trials, including physical paralysis, loss of his telepathic abilities, and battles against powerful enemies like the Shadow King and Apocalypse. Despite these obstacles, he remains a steadfast leader, mentor, and advocate for mutant rights. Charles Xavier's character has evolved over the decades, reflecting changing societal attitudes towards diversity and acceptance. He has been portrayed in various media, including animated series, video games, and films, most notably by Patrick Stewart and James McAvoy in the X-Men film series. His legacy as a champion for equality and a beacon of hope for mutants continues to inspire fans worldwide.